What's going on, everybody? It's Fantastic Friday, and we know what time that is, everybody. It's Mike Zuber from One Rental at a Time. How's it going, Mike? It's Friday.
It is Friday.
Oh, thank
It's
God.
for many people it's a long weekend. So
Yes. Yep.
yeah,
Otherwise known as Mike's entire life.
exactly. Every day Saturday.
Yeah, without having had to go through a horrible work week. Yeah, every
Yeah,
day
no, every
Saturday.
day Saturday. Every day, 7
So,
Saturdays
yeah,
in a row.
so we know that what we're here to discuss today, we are here to not only entertain you, but also educate you. And every once in a while, we just have to do one of these videos, or at least I do, because I'm far less mature than Mike. And so every once in a while, I just have to do one of these videos where I have to get something off my chest. And that's what's
Got
going
to
to happen.
rant a little. This is gonna be a rant video.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a little bit of a rant video. So if you are a realtor, prepare yourself emotionally. You will be annoyed, insulted, all of those things. And the goal of that isn't to only annoy and insult you, I suppose. It's actually more to get things to change,
Yeah.
because don't be useless. And at the end of the
Oh
day,
God, it's coming
yes.
out hot.
Yeah, sorry. It's just, I've got all this pent up aggression. I've been helping somebody out and trying to purchase a home, and they did exactly what I told them not to, which was go with a buddy.
Yeah.
They're going with the buddy. The agent's basically brand new. And listen, I have no problem with people needing to learn. We all need to learn, and we all have things to learn. But don't do it on my dime or on my deal. I'm trying to get a deal done here, everybody. And this market, in case you're just checking in, is a little bit hot.
Yeah, a
So
little.
the
Yeah.
reason I'm so under the collar is because we are 3.5 days in and no offer has been submitted.
Oh, so let me just say what I think you're telling me. So you're helping a buddy or someone
Yep.
get on the property ladder.
Yep.
You told them not to, go with a buddy or a friend, right? Go with a listing broker or someone who's
Yep.
doing this a while.
Yep.
They ignored you
Yes.
because who knows what the reason is.
Yep.
Their buddy is new and frankly has dropped the ball. I mean, if you're 3 hours late in this market, you're toast. Now you're 36 hours late.
Yeah.
Or no, you're 72 hours
72.
late. Oh
72.
God.
Yeah, we're 36 business hours, right? 72.
Yeah.
And so we walked this property on Tuesday afternoon,
Oh my goodness.
and we still don't have an offer to them yet.
Well, is it in contract already?
No, and thankfully, no. I mean,
Oh,
the
wow.
property is overpriced, and that's certainly the thing that's helped us is it's overpriced. But
just another sign that the market's overpriced. Nobody else wrote it off.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a sign, folks. The property might be a little high.
Exactly. Like this property is, I'm pretty sure, like the level below heaven if you're reaching for a price. Like, yeah, God bless. I mean, and again, here's the thing, like we show up and I'm pretty sure it was a contest to find out who was the less experienced and younger broker between the listing.
Bring your newest broker to work day. Mine's 14 days old. Mine's 7.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the hell? And so, yeah. And again, guys, listen, if that is your profession and I am paying you, or the seller is paying you to represent them, and you're getting 5 or 6% of a even $300,000 price tag, that's a lot of money. That's 15 to 18 grand. What service exactly are you providing? What service are you providing?
Well, so let's just have some honest discussions. First and foremost, everybody has to have service level agreements, or SLAs, right?
Yes.
Software SLAs, you and I are familiar with.
Sure.
Every real estate agent worth of salt has gotten an offer back to me within 4 hours. Is kind of very consistent.
Yes.
Usually it's less than 60 minutes, but 4 hours, because they're out showing other properties. They have other clients.
Agreed.
They have a life.
Agreed.
All that stuff.
Yep.
So I would say most do 4 hours, but I don't know that I would operate with an agent that took more than 8 hours.
Agreed.
Right? So if I reached out at 9 a.m. and I don't have something by, I'd say 9 p.m. So I guess that's 12 hours.
Yeah.
Worst case.
Yep.
Or if I reached out at 8 p.m. and I didn't have something by the next morning. So, I mean, that's just the world we live in. And let alone being the hottest market you and I have ever seen.
Agreed.
I would tell you this is the same if it was 2015.
Right.
right? I need to know what your service level is, because however, this is a God honest truth. If it takes you 3 hours to write an offer, how long is it going to take you to do all the disclosures? How
Yeah.
long is it going to take you to schedule this, schedule that? I mean, all I'm sensing is stress and despair and contingencies running out. You've
Yes.
done bupkis. So,
Yep.
if your SLA is 3 days as a real estate agent, you might want another profession.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is for you newbies out there. The work doesn't end when you pass your course.
No,
That's
exactly.
permission to work your butt off for the rest of your career.
Exactly.
And that's where people, I think, are missing it, Mike. Whereas if you're a new realtor, you need to be still studying every day, watching a ton of content online, and you're not going to have any customers to start off with. So do this. Every agent in your world that you have, hey, can I go on your showings this afternoon? Hey, can I go on your showings this afternoon?
Yeah, I still don't
Can
get
I
it.
sit with you at that open house?
Filling out an offer is a template.
It is.
You
It's
know
like
that
60 fields.
Yeah, you know the office has a template. And oh, by the way, I don't know, 45 of them are the same every time.
Yeah.
Right?
I've worked with people that literally thought writing an offer was like writing an offer.
Oh, no.
And I was like, no, 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 no. Here's what one of the documents looks like. It's 5 pages.
Yeah.
This is a standard.
Complex.
Yeah.
It looks complex, but yeah, it's all of the agents that I do multiple deals with. Let me think if I get this right. I think there's 4 fields we changed. I guess 5. Property address, the APN, which is essentially the same thing.
Yep.
The price we're offering, because every price is different. The address.
Yep.
Oh, I already said that. Address, APN, price, down payment, because sometimes I want to flex with an earnest money deposit. Sometimes I don't.
Sure.
And then how much time do I want to close, right? Do I want it to be short? Do I want it to be long? That's it. Everything else is the same. And that's how I can do 250 offers last year, because it takes my agents 60 seconds.
Correct. The only other thing that if you're not a Mike, not a lumberjack, if you are doing your normal, doing the normal deal where there needs to be inspections and there needs to be, finance approval and things like that. But that's only 2 other sections of the P&S.
It's yes or no answers.
Correct. Well, and that's the thing is, it's like, do you want to do inspections? Yes. If so, which ones?
Yeah.
And then the next one is, okay, banking contingency. What's the banking contingency? This rate or market rate or whatever you want that mortgage contingency to be.
It's not 3 days. It
is just not.
I want to hear the excuse. I want to hear the excuse, because it's going to be a doozy.
Yeah. Well, I heard that he needs time with his mentor. And I was like, listen, I can fill this out in like literally 5 seconds. And that's the thing is, so then the bigger issue is, Mike, and I don't want people to miss this, is that yes, that document is super, super, super easy. But if you're going in below market on the price, right? And it's justified because there's a lot of deferred maintenance on this property. If you're going in deferred maintenance, all the work that needs to be done, that guy's having a conversation with the listing agent of why the number is what the number is.
Yeah, they've got to have that exactly.
I wrote a 2-page document for this agent to say, here is why our offer is what our offer is.
Yeah, I've done that before, right? Again, I don't know if I ever had one 2 pages, but I've certainly shared with, this is how I got to the number. Thank you very much for your list price of 400.
Exactly.
My offer is 326 because I see this and this and this and this and this. And, I think your 400 number is a great price if it was turnkey and ready to go. Exactly. Unfortunately, yours is not. And, here's the list of things I got to do in the first 90. It's, I feel bad for you because you're trying to help a buddy doing something outside of your normal stuff. But if I was your buddy kind of sitting in the middle between you and this agent who at this point has screwed me, that would be a pretty tenuous relationship, I think.
Yeah. It's been, I wanted to bring in, I had him work with one of my mortgage guys that I work with, as opposed to the mortgage person he was working with, because as you can imagine, that was really not, I saw some of the programs that they were suggesting. I was like, here's the good news. They get paid really well on those programs. They are not the best program for you and what you're trying to do. Because this is somebody that's actually doing, Mike, my 4-3-2-1 strategy that's coming up in your course. They're actually doing the 4-3-2-1. This is his first purchase. It's a 4-unit building.
So
Like
happy.
this is, yeah, like this kid is going to kill it. And he's mid-20s, 25 years old.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, like this kid is going to absolutely wreck it, like kill it if he can get a deal done. And based on the people he's surrounded himself by right now, guys, if you don't think team's important, watch this video again. Watch it again and watch it again, because team is unbelievably important. And
I mean, I just want to echo that. One of the things I want people to realize is when people show you who they are, listen.
Take them for their word.
Yeah. If I have an agent that's showing me that it's a 3-day process, and again, I mean, maybe there's legitimate reasons, but you better be communicating with your client so they don't go, what is going on?
So I think it's somewhat legitimate. Like he is new. This is one of his first. However, my problem though is that that's not my problem. That's not my problem. Yeah. I can't pay for you to get experience, and I'm not getting some discount rate. You're still going to get full boat when it comes to your commission. And that commission, I don't believe that great brokers are tour guides. I believe bad brokers are.
Oh, agreed.
Right?
Yes.
And so there are agents that you and I work with on our team that bring me deals. Those people are rainmakers, and they deserve every penny they get. Every penny. I will never complain about the 6 points that's making on a deal. Never, ever. I complain about new brokers or uneducated brokers or uninformed brokers or people that, honestly, if that were you or me in those shoes, Mike, you and I both know that we would have worked until 11 o'clock at night, watched anything, asked anybody, burned up the phone lines, trying to put that offer together to make sure that it didn't pass a day.
Dude, I would have not only done that, but I would have practiced my script on how to freaking approach the listing agent with why you're bringing in a low ball offer.
Yes.
No, I may appear to be a new agent, but what I'm telling you here is this, and here are the comps that I had to justify it. And dude, I'd have been tight.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly it, guys, is that piece of paper being 3 or 3.5 days is a nightmare. But worse than that is, Mike, what's this guy going to do?
I know.
When this guy signs that deal, what's he going to do presenting that offer?
Well, I can guarantee you this. He's not going to present the offer. He's going to send an email and just hope and pray.
And so that was a conversation that was just had literally 7 minutes before we jumped on here. That's why I'm so on fire about this, is I said, if he sends that over email only, I can't help anymore, because this is wasted time with this approach. You have to be engaged. You have to have justification. You have to have a nice, clean offer where everything's well explained. These are all things. Be prepared for your job.
Agents are in the town, I would present that offer at the building.
100%.
I would go to the fourplex and go, hey, we were here the other day. This is what we saw. Let me just go through the list and make sure you see it. Because again, that listing agent then has to have a conversation with the seller.
Right.
And the more you educate that listing agent, the better conversation.
And he's new as well. And that's what I said. I'm like, you do realize that the guy who owns this property, because what do you and I, Mike, do? We look up and we go, yeah, how many does this guy own and how long has he owned them?
Yeah, of course.
So I know how many he owns and how long he's owned it. Absolutely. And that's fine. But if a newbie came to me and was like, yeah, they're 10% below list, I'd be like, get out of my office.
Yeah.
You better be starting off with, so we do have an offer. And I'd like to take you through the offer, but I want to make sure to take you through the reason that they came in where they came in at.
Yeah, exactly.
So guys, if you're a new agent, like I said, my goal wasn't to offend you. If I did, sorry, is what it is. But you've got to get tight on your game, because do you realize when you get to Mike's level, his phone rings off the hook. When you're at my level, it rings often enough to be annoying. And when you're just starting out with being a new investor, that person has to be bringing you value, has to be showing you, like the comps that they were putting in that pamphlet were a joke. Here's what's really funny, Mike, is that there's 2 properties within 3 blocks of this house that I bought in the last 60 days.
That tells you all you need to know.
I know what the comp is.
Yeah.
I know what the comp is.
I made the damn
appraiser. I made the comp. Exactly. I made the comp. Exactly. So, and so when we're going in, and I literally gave him that info, I gave the guy all the info and said, here's exactly what I paid for this unit and this quality. Here's what I paid for this unit and this quality. And that's the comp. That's going to be what appraisers are going to go in there and do. And I said, if you don't go under agreement quickly, you're going to get subject to my comp over here. And my comp over here does not work well for you.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
It's really bad. I mean, I went under, I mean, give you a little bit more detail. This is a 4 unit.
Okay.
It's being the investor is going in at just under 300K for a 4 unit. Okay. I went under agreement on the same street, 15 houses down on a 3 unit for half that price.
Oh, wow.
And I'm under contract.
Okay.
The only reason the 4 unit is worth what he's offering is because it has tenants in it with cash flow already.
Got it.
It's the only reason. Mine I'm taking over empty, which is the way I like it. Because
exactly.
Right?
I prefer.
Yep. I prefer it that way. I can make it nice, make it amazing, and get it on the unit, get it on the market, and have some really high rents there, or high meaning good quality, good product, not junk that's just getting thrown back on the market and trying to make money on it like a slumlord.
Yeah, I totally agree. No slumlord for me. Yeah. Clean it up, fix it up, do all the capital improvements up front.
Exactly.
Get it for a decade.
Yep. Yeah. We're going to put literally within the next 30 days, we'll put $40,000 into that property.
All the time. And
make it beautiful and amazing. So that way somebody has a beautiful new place to live and stay. But that before number is going to be your comp. I'm a 3, you're a 4. They're going to look at what multifamilies, 4 and 3 units and 5 units have sold. 5 units, they're probably not going to consider because that brings you in a commercial realm. So it's going to be what other 3 and 4s have sold. And I am literally 15 houses, 20 houses down the street, and I'm half that price. Yeah, so you better get under before that happens.
Yeah, you're 50K a door and he's 75K a door. I mean,
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's interesting. Cool.
So, Mike, any other thoughts on the matter? Thanks for letting me blow it off. Whew,
yeah,
a little bit.
Again, when I think about real estate agents, it's frankly just like investors. There's a big pool, and they're not all equal.
Nope.
There's, I don't know what the number is. Call it 5% are rainmakers. Maybe 70% are kind of just owner occ specialists.
Yep.
They don't really talk investors.
Yep.
And then there's 25% that just got to stop being agents.
Agreed.
They're just in the wrong profession.
Yeah. And again, if you feel like we're talking about you, the best thing is you can fix it.
Yeah.
You can fix it. The only thing we're calling you is not informed, ignorant, not well studied. Those are all insulting things, but you can fix them.
Communicate. Yeah.
Yeah. Communicate, understand. And most importantly, never let the sun go down, like a marriage, right? Never let the sun go down on your anger. Never let the sun go down on an offer. You should always have an offer done same day. Even if you walk that property at 7 o'clock at night, there's no reason by midnight or 1 a.m, even if you're really new, that you can't get an offer together.
Well, yeah, I mean, worst case, right? Let's assume you're really new and the office rules are you can't submit an offer until another broker looks at it. You should still send an email with the basic structure. You've got to communicate. I mean, this is a speed business. This is a follow up and follow through. This is every chance is a chance to learn. Again, real estate agents, you are in a position to make unlimited income.
Yes.
The better you are, the more you learn, the more service, the better your network, the more referrals. Just go get it. Just go get it. Do the work.
Absolutely. Mike, couldn't have said it better myself. Guys, make sure that you subscribe to this awesome content and make sure you look at One Rental at a Time. That's where you find Mike all the time, doling out amazing content. And you can also find us at lumberjacklandlord.com, which is always a good visit. And don't forget, Mike's course is absolutely amazing, but he's adding some unbelievably explosive content from yours truly, the Lumberjack.
Early June, baby. Early June.
We want you to become a certified hackologist.
I love that.
Get into your own property, get on the rental ladder, just like this smart 25-year-old who's about to kick a whole lot of you-know-what. and start that 4-3-2-1 that we're going to talk about in that course. So Mike, thanks so much for the time. Look forward to segment 2.
You got it.
Awesome. Thanks.